If you're in the Niagara Falls area and you're looking for a wonderful dinner spot with great views of Niagara Falls, then it's hard to beat the Skylon Tower. The tower is on the Ontario side of Niagara Falls. It provides you great views of both the American and the Horseshoe Falls, as well as the Ferris wheel and the Rainbow Bridge, which takes you from Niagara Falls, New York to Niagara Falls, Canada. Pro tip here is to try and get a reservation around 8 o'clock in the summer. It becomes dark at around 8:30 or 9 o'clock, so if you go early enough, you get to see the city in the daylight as well as catch all the city lights at night. Also, if you're there late enough, at 10 o'clock, there's fireworks, or I should say a fireworks display every evening, and that's spectacular to catch as well. It's hard to beat this restaurant. The food is excellent and the views are unrivaled, and it's just one of the best places to see the falls from up above. So to get up to the restaurant, you just need to take their open elevator where you get to see a view of the city as you go up. There's normally a line up here because you need to buy tickets if you're just going up to the observation deck, but if you have reservations at the restaurant, it's free. And I must say there's two restaurants. There's two levels. At the lower level, they have a rotational restaurant. It basically does 360 degrees in 1 hour, but they also have a buffet restaurant with a set price, and it doesn't rotate, but still offers great views of the city and the falls. And then there's an observation deck where it's basically open and without any glass around it, and you can see the city there, and it's a great place to watch the fireworks as well as getting visuals of the falls, both American and Canadian, as well as the Ferris wheel and the Rainbow Bridge.
We're good for 7.
So once you pick up your tickets from the front desk, you don't have to pay for them since we had reservations for dinner. They ask you to step in front of this green screen here where they take a picture of you, and you can buy those later on. And it's a picture of you and your group going over the falls in different configurations. We didn't buy the picture today, but it's fun just getting it taken, and you can see it and decide if you want it later on. So this is the lineup for the elevator. It goes pretty quick. They can fit about somewhere between 10 to 20 people in the elevator, and as I said, it is glass on the outside, so as you go up you get to have a good look at the falls. And we're off.
I should return this way. There's no window.
There we go. Oh, and there's the falls.
Oh no!
Look at the waterfall.
Everybody can see.
Look at that waterfall.
Did you guys get a falls view? Like both of them?
Wow, that is. Lisa, you got a room with both of them, right?
I can see where they're at.
Wow,
No,
there's
she
American
said
Falls
she
too.
can barely look. I don't know which one, but she said she looks at a window and barely sees.
Wow. They got the Maid of the Mist there.
Oh yeah, look at the boat that we're gonna get soaking on.
I know.
Did y'all see that boat down there that we're gonna be soaked on?
Is that what we're gonna be on?
Uh-huh.
So guys, this step is only for the big dining for buffet stay, buffet next.
So the first stop is for those having the a la carte restaurant. The second stop is for those going to the buffet restaurant, and the third stop are for those going to the observation desk. So all the tables have excellent views of the falls, and as I said, on the a la carte level, the restaurant rotates 360 degrees in an hour, so you'll be able to see the falls, the Ferris wheel, the bridges, and the city itself. So you can't have a bad seat here. We did get a table, fortunately, right beside the window, which was great for us.
Can't put your purse up here, right? It'll get left behind.
I remember when there was nothing there but Sand Road.
Yeah.
It was regional yards, and I just turned 65, so that was the 70s. There was nothing over there. Regional yards. I mean, up there, there's no cable station. No.
So as you can see, you have spectacular views from all the tables, and you can see both falls at this particular time, and you could even see the Maid of the Mist, or I think it's also called the Hornblower on the Canadian side, and this is a boat that takes its occupants right up to the base of the falls. And the reason they're all red is they're all wearing some waterproof clothing, because you can get quite wet at this location. When I mean quite wet, you're not getting splashed by the falls, of course, but the falls creates an immense amount of mist, and that mist will descend on you, and if you're not wearing some rain gear, you definitely will get wet. Highly recommend the Maid of the Mist or the trip up to the falls if you have the opportunity.
What are you gonna have, Ryan?
Seafood pasta.
No, because this moves. Put it on that chair. Yeah. Or just lie them on, Elsie, lie them under your chair and under her chair. Slide them under the chairs.
Wow, look at that boat. They're just
Elsie, what
getting
do you
drenched.
recommend?
Yeah, now apparently the Maid of the Mist I talked about, there was a big kerfuffle of the state changed names, blah blah. There's also the Hornblower.
There we are, the Maid of the Mist, or the Hornblower, whatever they're calling it on the Canadian or the American side, is right at the base of the falls there. And everybody on board is wearing their raincoats.
It says rosé, white and rosé, okay. So which one do you recommend?
If you've ever been on the Maid of the Mist, you know that you get a little damp with all the mist at the base of the falls. And there's a big spider hanging on the window here.
Might as well have the bottle. We'll have a chair.
They're having beer. I'll have a Diet Coke. We're good. Thank you.
Well, look at this. We're seeing the sunset from the top of the Skylon Tower in Niagara Falls. Isn't that beautiful?
By the time we get all the way around to the other side, you've seen that before.
So after we got to see the sunset, we then rotated around in the restaurant to see the Ferris wheel. There's a large Ferris wheel in an amusement park near Clifton Hills, and you can take that for a ride if you'd like. And it's also associated with what the locals call the old casino. So next to the old casino, you'll find the Ferris wheel. Hard to miss. Anyways, from the Skylon Tower restaurant, you get an excellent view of it. And then immediately to the right of the Ferris wheel and casino, you see the Rainbow Bridge. And the Rainbow Bridge will take you from Niagara Falls, Canada to Niagara Falls, New York. It's a really impressive bridge. I believe you can also walk across it as well. So this is the dining hall here. As you can see, it's a set of tables right at the window and then some just across, but those across from the window are elevated or raised so you can see over the heads of those in front of you. As I said, every single seat in the restaurant is good. You get great views of the whole Niagara Falls area.
Skylon Tower.
The restaurant actually has a great selection, but what they're world famous for, or what the locals all recommend that you get, is their prime rib. Extremely good and large portion, so I think that's the number one thing that people ordered on our table at least, and I believe it's probably the number one thing that people come to the restaurant for in addition to the views. But you can also get lamb shanks, which is what I had, seafood pasta, you can get salmon, so pretty much something on the menu for everybody. So as we ate, the sun had set, so it's getting a little bit darker and the lights of the city were coming on, and also lights on the Niagara Falls were also being turned on. So this is what I think makes it so special, seeing the lights on the Niagara Falls. I think both the Canadian and the American side project lights into the falls. All different colors are constantly changing, and for the next few minutes I'll be showing you those. So one of the reasons we came to the falls today in the Skylon Tower is to celebrate a little early my birthday. And the restaurant was kind enough to grant me a piece of birthday cake at no cost.
Good looking cheesecake.
No,
She takes the first bite.
I tried to take a photo and everything. Yep. Thank you, everybody.
Yummy.
Oh, that's a great one.
Good, yeah.
Now for the piece de resistance, I'm going to blow up the candle.
So the next reason to come up to the Skylon Tower is to catch the fireworks display. Every night at 10 o'clock, Niagara Falls will launch fireworks, and they last about 5 minutes. So if you plan your restaurant reservation accordingly, you'll be able to see those at no charge. So we came in and had a reservation at 8 o'clock, and we were there for 2 hours. So right at the end of our meal, we were able to catch these. Now, if you dine a little faster than us, you can also go up to the observation deck, which is 2 floors up. You can take an elevator there, or there's stairs right at the restaurant to take you there as well, and you can catch them from there. And I think a lot of people don't go to the restaurant, but rather just go up to the observation deck for this purpose as well. Anyways, the fireworks display are fantastic, and the fact that the falls is just behind them just adds another level of interest or excitement to your vacation when you're in Niagara Falls.
We're lucky people. Not going?
Because I've got the bar right there. Thank you. Of what? Just the fireworks at the falls.
So I'll now take you up to the observation level. So this is just a short set of stairs up 2 levels to the open air observation area. When I say that, you actually are in a glassed-in location, and once you get past that, you can go out some doors, which will take you to basically a screened-in section. I really like to go up to the observation area. It's just a different feel. It's actually a lot darker down there compared to the restaurant, which really highlights all the lights, which you'll see just in a moment. And you can walk around the whole perimeter, so you can see the falls, the Ferris wheels, the bridge. You know, so if you don't want to have dinner, but you still want to catch the fireworks display, this is really a highly recommended location to go catch them. So now I'm on the observation area on the outside section, which is just a series of wire fence between you and the drop-off. It's really nice up here. The weather was just perfect. I think it was like 25 degrees Celsius today, so a little bit of a breeze, but not that much. But it being so dark, it just brings a different aspect to observing the falls. All the lights are on, it's dark, so everything is highlighted. So if you get the opportunity after dinner, this is one of the things that you must do, is go up here and check it out. And there's also a gift shop and so forth here as well to look at. So for the rest of the video, I'm just going to go and leave you with the lights of Niagara Falls. They're always changing in color, and it's just a pleasure to watch them. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like and subscribe.
good at the views and everything.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so tomorrow the same thing will be happening again.
Yeah. All right.
Fireworks.
It's free tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow is free for a while. When we I'll take you free. So they'll stay here on the So when you saw there red, blue and white, those are the colors of the flag, maybe of French and the US. We're saying thank you for the visitors for visiting us here. Green, yellow and blue, that's the Brazilian flag. We're thanking them for visiting us here as tourists. There are different colors we have been seeing there. Those are flags for those who have been visiting us here. So
And we are now leaving the Skylon Tower after a fabulous evening.